William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him.
Teach them a lesson.
He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children.
Really?
When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
Hey man, I'm just about to sit down to eat my sandwich, and then I'll be on after that.
No worries.
You down for some Age together?
Sure. Yeah, I'm running through a little bit more of the campaign. So.
All right, cool. I'll hit you up in probably, I don't know, 15 minutes or so.
All right.
In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge.
Paling.
They defeated the first patrol. As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army. The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Tulkes. Dute is none worden. Andente to serve. Ik eum shotgun. Fort Juan de Freckes. Mit Baldenes. Yet thee ready to Hestes. Bettes needs the Horta. Operations is area 2. Ich liebe to hear it. Airwater! Here! Siege come! Yeah, we are! Ansagen! Swa is Shetende! Kriegers, stand in the yard! Kriegers, ja! Haltet die Hände! Bildet weg! Haltet die Hände! Sabuga Strelbora! Aufstände! Hier! Wieder! Gerät weg! Strelbora! Swa is Shetende! It's living to hear them! Ich liebe to hear it. Ich schau leider, jo! Jefa, Gabriela! Strel! Yes, sir! Voi sind uns Agende! Ich winner! Garwiga! Spere asperette! Garu uppe! Come on!
Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Strabora, better. Commissions is ane atu. Abuga Strelbora.
Hera offer. Eat your work.
Yeah, we are. Kanika, stand in the eye.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
Yahweh Iawala. Each timber fails. Bury your work.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
Ad are to hear.
Bury your words out. Baradon.
What's that face, eh?
Here a hopper.
Din hästar.
All collect them. Your way, Iawara. Each timber face.
Word up, G-Funk.
What up?
Oh, excuse me. That's some good sandwiches.
Sandwiches are good.
Yeah, I made grilled cheese with shredded chicken in it as well, and a little barbecue seasoning on the outside. So it's almost like a, I don't know, barbecue chicken and cheese sandwich. It's pretty yummy. And I used mozzarella, and I used five cheese Mexican blend. So 6 cheeses.
Nice.
Hestes commende. Off way a thou.
And of course did it on the, grill.
Nice.
Henry's presence on the doorstep of Bayeux would not go unanswered.
Okay, where are you
Now
sitting
his
at as
forces
far
were
as
being attacked by Robert's army.
like, are you getting close to the end of your current
Nah.
objective you're on, or?
Nah, I have to siege a city.
Which one? The one after York?
Yeah.
Hestes commende.
Oh, I got a red thing, friend request. Oh yes, accept.
Henry repelled the attack, but he knew that so long as Bayeux still stood, the city would not give up the fight.
So how many we want to go against? 2?
You and me versus 2 others, yeah.
All right. I'll set it up for that same map from earlier. And do you want to limit artillery, or you want all units.
Here I offer. Each a worker.
Probably all units.
All right.
Leona Hesa. Yeah, we get Sterande team.
Sherla, Serpente Hesta.
You like the blue color, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna set them to red and orange.
Infantry to construct rams.
Gat, Yerwath Garwigan. It's Sharp Timbrendis.
How comfortable are you with the difficulty? Like you comfortable with the units and know how to play them and
Fairly.
Hit Faith.
all right. So
Ramringus.
question to you is, do we want to start 3/4 of the way to the top or all the way to the top of the difficulty?
You got to over.
Hold on.
Did you read it? It's Aeon Hito.
Cheers. Your way on your Samiende.
Remet Garu. Garu Hesam. Yep, Muscala, Yal Yal. Pestes, Yerwa, Garwigan. Fat Timbrin Shale Bay. What Hestes? Dieru Siaru Yaru.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
Yekremet Garu. Be what Dieru Siaru Yaru. Ram Yaru. On Pelchendenu. Donde Swart. Muscala, Hildifus. Apuka, Strelbona. Strelbona, Sithe. Strelbona, Sithe. Here we are. Muscala, Hildifus. At least they found Stand of Yaru, Muscala. What Pestes? Don't advance.
Yeah, I started going back through the campaign too.
Alright. I'll finish that later. So I'll go y'all. Match invite. You cannot join this group because the crossplay settings of the group host is incompatible with your crossplay settings in your platform.
Maybe you have to turn crossplay on yours.
Crossplay network on.
So it says it's on?
Yep.
That's weird. Still not letting you in?
Nope.
Let me
me
set
go.
it to a public match. I invite you to the group. Mario Netto. Okay, not you. I'm looking to see if there's anything that I can turn on, but I don't have any crossplay options or anything to turn on.
Under settings,
Yeah.
online. Scroll all the way down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It says
Mine
cross-
stops at privacy.
Oh. Alright.
Well, you've got the map and you've got the mod that I wanted to use on it.
I just sent you an invite. Okay. 'Cause
Said
that
I have
makes
joined the
sense.
group.
Yep.
So, are you group leader or am I group leader?
I'm
Okay, there
group
you go.
leader. Sure.
And throw us on 2 more. So you can set it on whatever difficulty you feel, comfortable with. I normally play on absurd, so it doesn't matter to me.
I'm gonna do hardest. 'Cause I'm not quite.
Hey, like I said, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy to have somebody else to play with.
You ready?
We need to set both of them on. I want them both on team 2 if we can.
Oh.
And then spots, it doesn't really matter because they'll get the other 2. Yep. I'm gonna play as the Templars.
Huh. Yeah, see, that's locked on mine, so.
Yes, the latest DLC they released for it. I've got them all on Steam.
Nice.
So I guess when a Steam player and a Xbox player plays together, the Xbox one has to do the hosting, I guess.
Looks like it.
So you liking the Holy Romans?
Yeah.
Chinese are pretty fun.
That's what you
And they
said.
get a technology to where if you got a tower on a wall, it repairs the wall sections next to it and around it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wolves. Yeah, there's one. And there's one.
Gitter.
Yeah.
Geburt. Gitter.
You're welcome.
Gitter. Geburt. Horret. Torch. Enti. Landwerk. Akaga. Enti. Iwerko.
Oh, that's. Wow.
Geburt.
What?
That was quick.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm I'm used to them being on absurd. I'll slow it down a little bit.
Gelben Achter. Jawohl. Folget. Voltas Kapi. Sammer. Bootskaffee. Gewisso.
Yes.
He wasn't too far behind.
Siehe Dame dann. Spolvita. Ich werfe das Buben. Was da?
Geordnet. Du bedankst.
Ein Auti?
Gute Leistung meinerseits.
Oh wow. He sped up.
Ich lasse das
All right, I'll be the dark horse.
Was soll die Flick? Sie zur Gehäß.
bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
Ruhe das
Gute Arbeit. Schöner Bau von dir. Gebet auf. Befehl zu kommen.
Come on, finish that town center so I can get some wood. That's the bad thing about the Templars. They don't get a lumber camp, so you got to build a freaking town center out where you need it, you know?
Yep.
Which is a lot more expensive.
Ich lasse diesen Bau errichten. Bereit für die nächste Aufgabe.
Holy crap, dude.
What?
Oh, you already have fortresses up by the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking insane.
Gehorsamkeit zur Tugend ist ein Segen. Jo.
Ja, bin bereit für einen Befehl. Hören alles zu. Befehl zu kommen. Ich begreife meine Gehäuse.
All right, I'm on my way to age 3 now.
Ein Bau zum Errichten.
Dein Wille wird meine Schritte führen. Tu es.
Wir warten auf Befehlchen, Dorfmänner. Ein Bau zum Errichten. Eine gut gemachte Arbeit.
Wen soll ich jagen?
Time to start getting all my upgrades.
Ich warte auf meine Befehle. Worauf soll ich den Feind zielen? Diese? Was bedarf der Salat? Schicke mir zur Befehlchen bereit.
Höret alle zu. Wir bekommen Befehl.
Really, guy?
Hab ein Waffenziel. Ziehen wir ab.
Uh-oh, you got siege weapons coming at you.
Oh yeah. That's all right. I'm all right.
Befehlchen für mich? Wozu ein Bolzer? Schickt mich in den Kampf. Fort.
Höret alle zu. Wir bekommen Befehl. Das ist Bauernst.
They're trying really hard. They're very mad at me.
I bet. You got like both teal and orange coming after you.
Yeah.
Up. Nature buckets where the it fell back a little bit too far away. Or not. Wow, how'd you get those on top of your fortresses?
Templars.
That's cool. Oh,
Yeah, each race kind of has
Jesus.
its own little thing.
That is a massive frickin' cannon.
Ein gut gemachte Arbeit.
Oh yeah, that's the Ottomans and their bombards. They're pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. And he's just outside my range.
Hier sind unsere Gehäuse. Wohin soll ich schießen? Söldner, unsere Befehlchen sind hier. Hier, Will. Waffen in Hand.
Go villagers! I'm saving you, buddy.
I have guys coming up. Go villagers?
Yeah, look at them. Surround them and shank them.
Wow. Holy cow, dude.
He might get one or two of my villagers, but
I don't think he even got one.
yeah, he got one.
Wow. They completely destroyed that. Villagers work
Yeah.
good against siege weapons.
Yeah, any siege weapons or buildings, they actually do really well against. The problem is most of the buildings have protection.
Right.
Gebet ab. Befehlchen kommen. Ich versichere, es wird gut gemacht.
Would you mind terribly taking your horses out there and just killing those trebuchets real quick?
Gotcha.
At least they're not killing the wall itself. They're going after the towers, which is nice.
Here we go.
Actually, if you can clear that army there, I'll just go ahead and bring the wall out.
Poor guys. Aw, 4 of them got away.
Crap. Alright, villagers. Get to work, boys.
Auf wen soll ich jagen?
Gute Arbeit. Schön Arbeit.
Shit, there's an elephant there. I can't deal with him.
I got it. Attempt anyway. Nope. Almost.
Alright, I'm pulling my villagers back then.
Yep, that would be advisable.
I'm gonna go ahead and build some facilities to produce some stuff. Tell you what, if you want to focus mostly on like artillery, I'll bring the cavalry. I got really good cavalry.
Alright.
Hören alles zu. Befehlchen kommen. Ich lasse den Bau errichten.
Meine Wache schläft. Befehlet mir. Wo hättest du mich?
I'm gonna try to sneak out there and finish that wall.
There is a
One
cannon
elephant and
in
a
the
couple of
corner.
guys.
Yeah, and the cannon in the corner.
Nach der Welt, ziehe an neue Stellen. Das wird getan. Befehl hier.
Go, little villagers. I tried to get that elephant in the corner.
Ist im Gange.
Come on, guys, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Ziehe an neue Stelle. Es wird getan. Alles geordnet und in Bewegungen. Belagerungslingere ziehen Arme. Rückediener slingere Lug. Ja, ich wechsle Truppenteil. Wechsle nun Duri Lug.
Zur Befehlchen bereit.
Hier sind unsere Gehäuse. Das wird getan. Hier wird Waffen in Hand.
All right, wall's up.
Nice.
Go back here and finish these so I can start producing units. And now you've got the market to where you can send your traders. Have you started using those yet?
No.
Yeah, so it's from your, you know, you got to build a trade center or market or whatever. And then if you take the waypoint of that and set it to this one in the middle, any traders that you queue up will automatically go there and come back and trade, you know, money. And some races get money, gold, money, wood, and stone. So it just depends on your perks. I can't remember on your guys what you actually get.
That's cool.
But it's a steady passive flow, and you know it's based on the distance they travel. So you know, just put it like back by your farm somewhere, or even further into the corner in the bottom left. Just however far they travel, they get bonus.
Höret alles zu. Befehl zu kommen. Ein Bau zum Errichten.
I'm almost done with my production facility. Need to go down and finish queuing up all my upgrades.
Söldner, unsere Befehlche sind hier.
There we go.
Das wird getan. Befehlche sind geholt.
Wir haben Befehl. Reiterei ist immer bereit. Bereit zur Handel, Männer. Unsere Sache ist würdig, Ritter.
Gehäuse, was bedarf es? Ist im Gange.
Oh man, they are fucking up that wall up there. My horses are producing now, so I'm coming.
Belagerungsanwärter, alles ist in Ordnung. Anwärter, ziehen alle. Alles ist in Ordnung. Armbrust bereit. Macht schnell, Angriffsschütze. Höre die Befehle.
Say goodbye to your cannon, sucker.
Jeez. The corner of the wall just collapsed.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh.
Werde wie ein Pfeil ziehen.
Söldner, unsere Befehle sind hier. Unterstützen das Rüstzeug. Marschieren.
Gebet Acht, Befehlchen kommen. Ich lasse diesen Bau
All right, cavalry's ready.
Sind wir unter Beschuss?
We need to take care of this stuff here.
Yep, I just seen that.
Alles ist in Ordnung. Marschieren. Siehe Name, Handwerker. Belagerungsrüstzeuge sind bereit. Handwerker, siehe Name.
All right, I'll start chasing villagers and stuff, and
I
you
got-
start. Yeah, I seen you two guys coming back from chasing whoever they were chasing.
Yep,
Specifically, target those fortresses first,
yep.
if you could.
Hier sind unsere Gehilfen. Ein Ziel. Das Ziel ist weg.
Jesus. How many troops do you have there? Holy cow.
Und zieht Waffen.
Höret alles zu. Befehlchen kommen.
Good, I didn't see him coming. Sorry, dude. I'm coming. Damn it. I'm sorry, man.
Freundschaft genießen.
I was queuing up some more stuff.
Wir bekommen Befehlchen.
Sorry.
Saved a couple of your trebs.
Yep.
Belagerungsanwärter bereit. Seid absorbiert.
Oh, child abduction, Dade County.
Yep, I just got that too.
Nun, Genossen, gebet Acht. Ich kenne meine Pflicht.
Alles ist in Ordnung, Rüstzeuge. Zeit abzuziehen.
Really, dude?
Belagerungsantrag bereit. Marschieren! Zieht Habe, Anwärter!
Orange is just building frickin' everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Belagerungsantrag bereit.
All right, guys, go heal real quick.
Gebet ab! Befehl zu kommen! Ein Bau zum Errichten.
When your formations get real big, like my horses here, it's hard to get them all healed at once with just a few priests. So I find a corner like this and stuff them all in the corner, and they heal a lot faster that way. Because the priests,
Nice.
you don't have to manually target a bunch of stuff.
Zieht ab, Genosse. Folget dem Rüstzeug.
Eine gut gemachte Arbeit.
Gebet ab! Befehl zu kommen! Ich versichere, es wird rund gebaut.
Yeah, the Templars are very cavalry heavy. They're the only ones that I know of that get 3 different types of heavy cavalry. And each one does something different. So like the Elite Templar Brother, expensive cavalry with high damage and melee, effective against melee units, blah, blah, blah. Then you've got the Chevalier Confrere, heavy cavalry, high damage, gains health from nearby heavy cavalry.
Hmm.
Then there's the next one, the Schultz cavalry, which slows enemies' attacks when attacking them. So I just cut them off. They only got less than 1,000 gold out of this mine before we got them. And they can't get the freaking thing now.
Right? That's smart. I didn't think about doing that. Blocking it off like that. Especially if you build a fortress in there.
Mm-hmm. Or a few. I'm coming, dude. I just
You're fine.
queuing up the stuff in here. Trying to keep them off of you here. This is the part that Selly can't ever get right. Is, you know, you got to do a lot of to and fro,
Yeah.
and he gets really distracted real easy. All right, so I'm gonna press all the way towards the inside. My guys should do more against. They'll focus on all the villagers and stuff while you can focus the buildings down.
Yep.
And just holler if you see anything remotely coming your way so I can pull back further. Okay, I ran into his army up here. I'm going to pull back
Yep.
and regroup. Get this castle right here. Because that one shoots the great big ass bombards that kill like 5 or 6 of my guys at a time. Thank you. I think I'm keeping most of his guys at bay.
Yep.
Oh shit, you got some sneaking up on you. Alright, I'm gonna reform my guys
Yep.
around you. Belly makes fun of my little army of builders, but I get shit built quick. He wiped, light blue wiped out your guys that were over there.
Okay.
Alles ist in Ordnung.
Alright, I'm gonna start clearing left while you're pushing right.
Okay.
I still got a few guys over there trying to just keep the guys at bay. Let me know if they start moving towards you. I'm almost done on the left.
Das Ziel ist weg! Ziel ist zerbrochen!
I started building back down this way.
Yep.
Get them villagers.
In Gefahr von Feindangriff!
I've got orange guys taking out my trebuchets.
I'm coming. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Ah! They're building on the east side, or west side.
That's alright.
They just built 2 stables over there.
I'm gonna take my guys on a ride through the area. Queued up a whole bunch of attack moves, so they're just gonna move around because he doesn't have really many troops around. He's got onesie twosies.
Yeah.
Lassen Sie unsere Ruhe spielen.
If he can outflank that, then
Yeah.
he deserves to get away.
And there goes a worker. Running up.
They'll get him. Flanked. Oh, Orange has got some stuff in the other area now, so that's all that Orange has got left is stuff in the other area. So go ahead and head towards the exit.
Alles ist in Ordnung.
A mighty fine army of siege you got there.
Thanks.
Ja, ja.
You might want to keep him still inside the wall for a second, though. He's got an army coming. And those elephants don't play.
Belagerungsantrag an Zielnahme. Das wird getan.
I'm coming. I'm almost there. Stay off my friend. Glad those guys were like the front riders, you know.
Yeah.
Got there to tie him up for a minute. Hi, friend. One of my perks for level up was my cavalry get 50% charge bonus for damage. So they get 50% damage bonus during their charge, which is just like, most of the time elephants take a long time to kill, but if I can catch them as my guys are charging, it's ridiculous. He's got some more coming. I'm just trying to get my guys healed a little bit before we re-engage.
Yep.
coming. Oh. Get him, boys. Alright, I gotta heal real quick. Because half of my guys are about half dead.
Was bedarf des Samans?
And I've got my new waypoint set to here so that any time I lose anything, it'll respawn and come here and then block them from getting through the thing.
Mein Truppenteil ändert sich. Alles ist in Ordnung.
Oh, you're taking all the sites?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want to destroy them?
Oh, I generally destroy them. We should be able to, especially with that army you got there, we should be able to push
Okay.
through it pretty quick. As long as you don't take this site down up there. You know, as long as we just leave
Yep.
one, we'll be good.
Okay.
Almost healed. Alright, let's push. Why don't you push to here? You should be able to attack move to there without any issues. He doesn't really have any troops there. I'm going to swing just to the left of that and kill those 3 orange buildings. And then I will meet you in the middle.
Alles ist in Ordnung. Rüstzeuge, seid absortiert.
Run, you cur. You tell him
I got
I'm coming.
elephants
Oh,
on this
shit.
side.
Yeah, I'm coming. I just saw him. Oh, just in time. Surround them, boys. If they can't escape, your freaking catapults just tear them up. Alright, so back to where we were gonna go. Yeah, Orange was trying to take all the mines over here. Look at this. He's got this gold mine, this stone mine, this gold mine.
jeez.
Greedy bastard. And there goes Orange. That was his last one. All right. I'm going to try to, before you go too far up, I'm going to try to just go in and murder all these villagers over here
Okay.
before they scatter too much. I'll take a few losses, but
All right.
plus it'll draw his army out. Bye bye, villagers. I got a lot of them. I didn't get all of them, but I got a lot of them. That'll keep him from rebuilding so fast as we're attacking.
Right.
I'm coming. I didn't realize you had pushed forward already.
Sorry.
Yeah, them elephants don't play, man. They're rough.
No, they don't.
There's a tower to the left here, if you could get that.
Got it.
Thank you, sir. I'm retreating back to you. I give him an A for effort.
Yep.
He's definitely hitting you from all sides. He's keeping me busy. Alright, we need to stop moving so much for a second. I'm running real thin on my cavalry. I need reinforcements to be able to catch up. He's flanking in from the left. I think I got most of his guys here on the right side, so you should be able to proceed from there. And now my reinforcements are actually forming up right here. So they'll be close now.
Nice. Let me get rid of that tower for you.
Thank you. Sweet. That helps. I got some horses coming up to clean up those villagers.
Thank you.
Alles ist in Ordnung.
Those elephants take so long to kill.
They do.
I ran out of reinforcements though, so I had to requeue some. So there's going to be a gap in protection here if we're
I got you.
not careful. I'm trying to space them out so I can, you know, keep them close. Yeah, I'm out of dudes, man. I'm trying, man. Sorry.
All right. You're good. Jesus. Them in their building, man. It's crazy.
All right, just fall back just slightly with your front guys here. He almost got to you, bastard. Oh, he's got a cannon there, shooting your, that one. There we go. Got some more down south here.
You have like
Just
a
careful how much you're
steady
moving here.
stream. Yeah. Just this steady stream of guys running.
Yeah,
down there.
we really need to just regroup for a minute and
Yep.
trying to get all his cannons down here out of the way that were shooting you from the south.
I'm pulling back. All the way back to the
Oh, that's fine right there. That's far enough. Just enough for me to get some guys grouped up in front. Oh, and you got a big old army of them back here.
yeah.
Belagerung Antwerpen bereit.
There we go. Yeah. We made such a good push, and then they rebuilt so much.
Yep.
We'll get them. I just need to rebuild my force here.
And they just keep freaking rebuilding, man.
All right. I got a surprise for him here in a second. Let's regroup right about here. We're gonna put a stop to them building everywhere. Just hang here for a second. Let me just I'm gonna start building some fortresses around here real quick
Okay.
so that we can move on without fear of them building behind us.
Handwerker ziehen ab.
Yeah, try and mop up all of those freaking guys.
Belagerungshandwerk bereit.
Our build team's almost here.
Rüstzeuge, Zeit abzuziehen.
And I'm gonna deal with this army here. Now that I've actually got an army again.
Belagerungsrüstzeuge sind bereit.
What do you think? Should I wipe left to right or right to left? Get rid of all those wood mills.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm building some stuff. I just wiped out the majority of his big army there. I'm gonna try to just hang by you. Just give me a holler if I need to react. I'm over here supervising my villagers building shit.
Okay.
Sind bereit. Handwerker ziehen ab. Markieren. Ziehen ab. Handwerker.
Need your units to activate.
Sorry, brother.
No worries.
Alright, I gotta thin his army out in here.
Not as many elephants. I think they're running
'Cause
low
I'm
on
keeping them
resources.
thinned out.
Yeah.
Well, that, and I'm keeping the most of the stuff thinned out as it's coming out over here, and I've destroyed a lot of the stuff over here just with my trebuchets on top of my fortresses. And what's nice is units
their-
within the range of my fortresses also get increased range.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to pull back. Even though they're going to rebuild, you just have to pull back and regroup and do it right.
Yep.
Although, he did sneak a little oasis over here.
Yes, he did.
Alles ist in Ordnung. Befehle werden gehorcht.
And here.
Befehle werden gehorcht. Geheiße für den Handwerk?
That's it, villagers. Run right into my tower.
Right?
Alles ist in Ordnung. Ein Trio? Nichts ist übrig.
All right, army, go kill that farm.
Yeah.
Little overkill, but bam.
Boom, ba da boom, boom. Boop, boop.
That was a pretty good round.
Yeah.
That worked really well.
Yeah.
Splitting the roles, because you get
Yeah.
by splitting the roles like that, you get a really big cavalry and a really big siege army.
Right.
As long as you coordinate well together, you know.
Yup. Yeah. It was more towards the bottom. Total unit count, like a whole 9 yards, you know. I mean, total score. I'm not much higher than them.
Well, you stayed pretty consistent for like total unit count. Let's see, military count, pretty consistent.
Yeah.
They were way up on economy, at least that light blue guy.
Yeah. My economy's like flatline. It's just, I gained a little bit of resources and then I just kind of.
Your score is pretty straight too. Like you ramped up to around 13 or so and then stayed steady. That's good.
Yeah. It's just kind of went along while you had a huge ramp up. And your gold, though, look at your gold.
Oh, I didn't even see my goal.
It looks like a heartbeat. It's like raising, drop, raise, drop, raise, drop.
Yeah, it's because like I only used one mine.
Oh.
Like I just started mining my second mine, but all that other gold was from my pilgrims, dude. The passive income, if you can secure a sacred site that's a decent ways away, which it was on this one, and you get a pilgrim for every fortress that you build with the Templars. And they spawn every minute at your town center and walk to the sacred site. When they get there, they get gold up to 169 per trip per pilgrim. So the more fortresses you got, the more pilgrims you got going out there, and it's just a steady trickle of gold coming in.
Yeah.
Well, I say trickle, but it comes in bursts because like I tend to build my fortresses in groups.
Yeah.
So it's like a group of 8 pilgrims, a group of 10 pilgrims, you know.
I had the least amount of resources gathered.
Yeah, but as long as you had what you needed, that's all that really matters.
Yeah. I mean that group of, you know, once we had
You
the
really
big
need to
group-
try the Chinese, man. I think you'd dig them.
Yeah.
Because not only do they have you know, a couple of nice perks, but they've got them nest of bees, which like I said, it's like raining freaking ballista bolts on them. Like it's crazy.
Cool.
And then they also get grenadiers, which
Oh,
are infantry guys that throw grenades, which
Grenades, yeah.
damage AoE, which they, dude, I have run entire maps like me versus 6 on Absurd with nothing but grenadiers and crossbowmen. It's freaking ridiculous.
it's crazy. All right then.